So today we're going to be getting into the Bambu Labs A1 Mini 3D printer. So this is a plug and play type of printer and plug and print. Get that? Plug and print like that. Whoop, whoop, twist. Anyways, let's get back. I'm going to walk you guys through the specs today, the build, how it looks, all the features, the pros and cons, my pros, which pros definitely outweigh the cons by a long shot. I'm going to show you guys all the modifications I made on mine. I have had mine for a while. I've been testing it for a long time. I've tried multiple filaments. So I'm going to give you guys my deep dive on all of those as well. And I'm going to walk you guys through this. We're going to go through this together. Hold my hand and tell me what you guys think. Thanks, guys. So the whole pitch for the A1 Mini is that it's small, it's fast, and it's heavily automated. So if you don't want to build a 3D printer and calibrate it for 3 days, I would strongly suggest starting with a Bambu Labs printer, specifically an A1 Mini. It's definitely going to be geared more towards beginners, and it's very beginner friendly, especially with the software. Super easy, very intuitive. I mean, as simple as drag and drop type stuff. So it is the A1 Mini, so we're talking about a smaller build plate. The build plate for the Bambu Labs A1 Mini is 180 millimeters by 180 millimeters, which should be 180 millimeters cubed, I believe, if my math is correct. The max speed of the A1 Mini is 500 millimeters per second with 10,000 acceleration. It's an all metal hot end that reaches up to 300 degrees Celsius nozzle, and it comes preloaded with a 0.4 millimeter nozzle included, and you can swap it to a 0.2, a 0.6, and even a 0.8. So if you want to do larger prints or say print faster, the bigger the 0.8 is going to do that for you. It comes loaded with a textured PEI bed, and the bed reaches a max temperature of 80 degrees Celsius. And as you can see, the touchscreen on here comes with a 2.4 inch LCD touchscreen, and it's actually really good, and the visibility is really nice. I think it's great. And it does also come equipped with a micro SD. All right, so here's what you typically get in the box. So you get the printer, the build plate, the purge wiper, the spool holder hardware, an accessory kit, and there's usually a micro SD card already in the machine when you get it out of the box. And if you bought the combo, you also get the AMS Lite, Bambu's 4-spool multicolor system that it has, which is highly recommended. If you actually buy it as a combo, it's a lot cheaper to do so. So I always recommend that. I did not. So how do I recommend to buy it with it? Because I have regret that I didn't. So highly recommend. I mean, it was literally like $100+ cheaper to just buy it with the printer. And if you buy it separate, it's literally like, at the time, it was like $250. So recommend AMS Lite with the A1 Mini, 100%. All right, so this is where the A1 Mini earns its reputation. This small, full-form printer is built entirely around automation, bed leveling, Z offset, vibration calibration, and then the big one is active flow compensation. So basically, it tries to keep the extrusion consistent regardless of the speed, especially around the corners, so the prints stay clean and at a high speed. The consistency, which I can give my own point of view, the consistency of this printer is outstanding. It is awesome. I haven't had a complaint. I've had a few prints fail, and that's mainly, and I do mean mainly, due to user error because I didn't clean my build plate enough, because they tend to get grease on them, and so if you don't clean them with a soap, they just build up residue and grease over time. So like oils. So you want to clean them with, usually I do Dawn dish soap and then paper towels, not microfiber. I think microfiber they're just worse. I think they make it worse. So like a Dawn dish soap and then some paper towels and just scrub it really good, and then works every time. Like stuff sticks to it for a good long while before I have to clean it again. So it does come preloaded with some prints, like test prints, like the Benchy. Everybody knows the Benchy. A 3D cube, like a hollow cube, so you can see like walls, how it prints the walls and everything. As you can see, the 3D printed the Benchy right here. It looks great. It does it super fast, like super fast. I'm not gonna lie, when I unboxed this and set it on my desk and I did the 3D, the Benchy, the test print, I literally thought my printer was going to launch off my desk because it moves so fast. I came from an Ender 3 Pro, 80 MMS top speed for mine with clipper, all the mods, everything. And when I saw this thing start printing at like 250 MMS, as somebody called SpaceX. It's crazy. Yeah. Now that I think about it, it's kind of like it scared me a little bit. Anyways, let's get back into it. And as you can see here, with the texture PEI, it's got auto leveling. The first layer tells the truth. You can always tell by the first layer, and this thing does a great job on the first layer adhesion. I have hardly had any issues with first layer adhesion, and that's at least my experience. This thing has just been great. So, and as you can see, we'll get into the software, and we'll do a little deep dive, a little mini deep dive into the software to the Bambu Lab Studio, and I'll walk you guys through kind of getting a print and setting it up and running it. I'll do a little noise test right here. I'm actually not going to hold like a dB thing up to it, test dB or anything, mainly because I just don't have one, but I can't put a microphone up to it or get close to it. And you guys can hear it when it does all the calibration from the start. It does the vibrations for like harmonizing. Oh Lord, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, right? Yeah. Yes. Okay. But it does that, and it just like vibrates crazy. So when it happens for the first time, don't worry, it's okay. It is doing what it is supposed to be doing. So, but for the A1 Mini, it is actually known for being unusually quiet, which is awesome. So I know a lot of people, when they first get into 3D printing, they always set up like their printer next to them in their room or on the bed, because it's just fun to watch when you first get into it. I mean, honestly, after a while, it's still kind of fun to sit there and like look at it and like just think that like you have something on your desk that you can literally make pretty much anything with. But yeah, so it is really quiet, so that is a plus. The high-speed printers usually sound like a freaking jet taking all the, I'm not even kidding, like a jet engine. Some of them sound crazy, but this thing is just whispers. So the AMS Lite is one of the main reasons why most people pick the combo, is mainly because you can print multicolor. So you can have 4 spools of multicolored different filaments, and you can print models, models that have different colors, like figurines of people that, obviously the clothes and everything. Like me, I always wanted to print a Cloud Strife Final Fantasy VII, a Cloud Strife freaking figure with a big old Buster sword. Like, just that's going to be my first thing when I get my AMS, is going to be that, and it's going to be amazing. So, but yeah, most people pick the combo for that. For one, it's cheaper to buy it as a combo, way cheaper, and two, you're gonna get the prints the way you want to. If you're gonna print stuff that's multicolored, a lot of people do toys, like I said, figurines. Some people print like action figures, everything. It makes it a lot easier. Otherwise, you're gonna be changing out spools, and it's just there's a lot of waste when it comes to that. So AMS Lite combo, dubs. Also, so you can slice in Bambu Studio on your PC, your laptop, there's a mobile app for it, and then you can actually track this computer because it hooks up to your Wi-Fi or your internet, and you can actually track this with your phone, the print, how it's going. It's got an onboard camera. It's built into the head on the right side of the device, and you can track it and see how it's doing. It'll notify you if anything's wrong with the filament, if there's a bind, if filament's stuck on the nozzle. It'll pause the print and just wait for you whenever you can get to it, clear it off, and then clear it on the touchscreen, clear the error, and hit continue, and it'll go right back to where it was at. But being able to monitor this with your phone or on any other device that you have is awesome, because I print actually from my phone quite a bit, because I have 6 kids and they request a lot of toys, a lot of cool little fidget toys and articulated toys. So I tend to be out and about, and then they're like, "Dad, can I have a creeper from Minecraft?" And I'll just be like, swipe, look at it, because there's a huge online library too within the Bambu Studio and then the Bambu app. So the Bambu mobile app is called Bambu Handy, and you can download that, and you just link your printer to it. You just connect it to the application, and then there you go. You'll be sending freaking swiping prints right at your freaking A1 like that, which I do all the time, and in that motion as well. I think one of the biggest limitations of the A1 Mini is going to be the build plate size, the 180 by 180. It's not going to be made for building like printing really big projects or anything. And with its size and the nozzle, PLA, PETG or PETG, and TPU are going to be your 3 basic filaments that it recommends printing, but you can buy other nozzles for AMS and the carbon fiber filaments. But you do have to, the Bambu does sell all the nozzles for printing these things, but you're probably going to want more of the A1 or the P2S or P1S or all those printers that have houses and, you know, in their encapsulator or surrounded for better controlled environment. You're going to want those printers for those types of filaments anyways. So I would not recommend that. Me personally, I would stick to PLA, PETG, and TPU. So if you want one of the easiest paths to a consistent good print, I highly recommend the Bambu Labs A1 Mini 3D printer. This thing, it will not steer you wrong. It is consistent to a T. It fails every now and again. Like I said, that is literally 99.9% my fault for not cleaning the PEI plate. So that's on me, 100%. So I probably shouldn't even say it failed. I failed. I failed 100%. So who's this printer going to be for? I highly recommend it for anybody that's a beginner, anybody that wants to do fast, quick prints as well. It wants a high quality product too, because Bambu Labs is on the very top of the tier for 3D printers, in my opinion, right now. So you cannot go wrong with them. There's a reason why they're so popular, especially being highly automated, because these things are just an incredible machine, and I highly recommend it to anybody that's starting out or anybody that wants something that's going to be super consistent. You get great prints for a decent price, pretty much a low price these days, and it's just a well-rounded 3D printer. So you guys let me know what you think about the Bambu Labs A1 Mini 3D printer. Tell me what you think about it. If you're going to pick one up, you guys can use my link in the description below. And this was my review of the A1 Mini, guys. So if you could, please like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next video, guys. Thank you.